ain't gonna give in now. I think I'll live this now. I'm gonna be man, I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in their ring when I'm knocking them out when I'm back with the whip. Cause I am just up on the journey. You just know that I'm just going insane.
Warriors, rise. Is Ripple buying Celsius? We're going to dive into that. At the end of this video, we're going to talk about the monopoly that's about to happen. My name is Coach JV. I am the top health, mindset, crypto, and business coach in the world. Remember, what you believe in your heart, you think in your mind will eventually become your words and become your reality. If you can see it in your mind, eventually you can hold it right here in your hands. What you repeatedly do gets ingrained in your subconscious mind. What gets ingrained in your subconscious mind becomes an unconscious activity. And as we dive into this new world of finances, a new world on how we communicate, everything is happening in an exact cycle. And I'm going to break that down for you today. So you've not jumped into the Warrior Academy, get access to my exact long-term portfolio, my 5 pillars of wealth, including the leveraged life insurance, how I do my precious metals. We talk about business, everything you need to know as we move into this new quantum field. 7 calls per week, 130 cryptocurrency courses in the best community in the world, and my revolutionary 120-day challenge where I help you get your shit together. So click the comment down below, in the comments down below, the pinned comment, to join the Warrior Academy. We also have our free, absolutely free business coaching program where I teach you how to build a 7-figure company off of TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Absolutely free. Okay, that is not for cryptocurrency, so do not join that and ask cryptocurrency questions. All right, so we're going to dive right into it, Warriors. So let's talk about the dot-com bubble. So we've heard about this many, many times. A lot of us went through this in our living history, right? So remember what happened here. I'm just going to have this up here. I'm going to read a little bit of this. So between 1995 and its peak in March 2000, the NASDAQ Composite Stock Market Index rose 400%. Only to fall 78% from its peak October 2002, giving up all its gains during the bubble. During the dot-com crash, many online shopping companies such as Pet.com, Webvan, Boo.com, as well as several communication companies such as WorldCom, NorthPoint Communications, Global Crossing, failed and shut down. Some companies survived, such as Amazon.com, lost large portions of their market capitalization, with Cisco Systems alone losing 80% of its stock value. Okay, check this out. Low interest rates in 1998 to 1999 facilitated increase in startup companies. Does that sound familiar? Although a number of these new entrepreneurs had realistic plans and administrative ability, most of them lacked the characteristics, but were able to sell their ideas to investors because of novelty.com concepts. It's exactly like the cryptocurrency space and the thousands and thousands of crypto projects out there, thousands of DeFi exchanges out there. So what happened? That was probably an incorrect statement. I don't know if there's thousands of DeFi exchanges, many DeFi exchanges. So what happened, anytime there's new innovation, okay, it happened in the auto boom as well, back in the 1900s, right? So what happens is when innovation comes in, like cryptocurrency, all these people go out for capital. People that have money want to invest in new things that they can make a quick hit, right? They're always trying to make money off their money. And so if they're smart, they'll get in and they'll get out, or they'll get in and they'll get their profits, and they'll stay long-term if it's a long-term investment. So what's happening right now, okay? So there were 5 successful companies that survived the dot-com boom, okay? The dot-com bubble is a result of excessive speculation in internet-related companies in the 1990s. March 10th, 2000, NASDAQ Composite Stock Market peaked to 5,048, following an all-time high bubble that popped, causing many companies in the dot-com sector to crash. By October 2002, it declined by 75%. Does this sound familiar? Amazon, eBay, Priceline were among the companies that managed to survive and adapt through reorganization, new leadership, and redefined business plans. So what is happening now, Warriors, is you're going to start to see a monopolization in the cryptocurrency space. You're going to see large companies buying up smaller companies. With regulation coming in, you're going to see many of the cryptocurrencies come collapsing down. Many of the projects are going to go insolvent. People are going to lose their ass in cryptocurrency if they're not in fundamental, long-term, real-world solve investments. That's a fact. Okay, so if you're in this to get rich quick, you're going to get wrecked. Some of my cryptos within my portfolio probably will go away. It really depends on the leadership team, their ability to survive regulation, their connections, their board of directors, and their ability to lead through these times. So the reason why I pick most of my investments in my top 10 besides Shiba, because that's a gamble, right? Any of the shit coins, the dog coins or whatever, I have some in my portfolio and I made good amount of profits off them. It's just like going to the casino. I have 10% of my portfolio weighted for that type of stuff. If those go to zero, no big deal. The reason why it's in my top holdings is because it's one of the larger ones I had because I hit the sheep pump, right? So if I go to Vegas, I'm expecting to lose money. So I just want to make that very clear if you've seen my portfolio. Okay, so let's dive into this. So bankrupt crypto lending platform Celsius withdraws motion to hire CFO back for $92,000 a month. Celsius has withdrawn its motion to bring back ex-CFO Rod Bolger at $92,000 a month, prorated over a period of the least 6 weeks, according to the court document. The notice withdrawal came just ahead of the hearing schedule. So what they're doing is they're restructuring these companies. Pay attention to what I'm about to share with you guys, okay? Wall Street pros offer crypto holders a backdoor bankruptcy exit. So all this stuff is happening. All these companies are going to start going insolvent. You're going to see a bunch of class action lawsuits, and then you're going to start seeing big companies like Ripple, like Crypto.com, like Coinbase. They're going to start to monopolize and they're going to suck up all this liquidity into their exchanges, into their companies, and there's going to be big companies left, just like the dot-com days, okay? So niche credit traders have pitched for crypto holders locked out of their accounts at Voyager Digital and Celsius Network, sell the rights to your coins at something like 75% discount and let Wall Street worry about the rest. When crypto lenders Voyager and Celsius went bankrupt last month, they turned to their customers and to creditors. Those users cannot touch their coins and don't know when they will get repaid, how much they might recoup, or what form of payment it could take. So now these big boys in Wall Street, Ripple Labs, Crypto.com, the people with the money can always control the flow. So now these big Wall Street people are like, hey, you're probably not going to get your money. So what we're going to do is we're going to offer to take it on at a 75% discount. They'll build class action lawsuits. They'll take over. They will get the benefits when these cryptocurrencies go back up, okay? Well, let's get to the juicy news. Ripple Labs interested in bankrupt crypto lender Celsius assets. August 10th, San Francisco-based blockchain companies Ripple Labs, which is embroiled in a high-profile battle with the SEC, is interested in potentially purchasing the assets of bankrupt crypto lender Celsius Network, according to the company's spokesperson. They're juggernauts, man. They're in the middle of an SEC case with Ripple and SEC, and they're going out and buying companies. They're going out and creating new relationships. They're going out and dominating the cross-border payment sector. I mean, this is one of the most juggernaut companies that I've ever experienced. I love Ripple. I love the company. I love what they represent. I love the in regards to their CEO, their CFO, their chief technology officer, right? They're so calm. All their employees, when you hear them speak, they're so calm and poised. Imagine if you were going through an SEC case and you spent $100 million going after the SEC. Would you be that calm or that confident if you didn't have your shit together? I like running with people that have their shit together. That's a fact. The way that I do business is I do business with people that have their shit together because I have my shit together. That's what we teach in our Warrior Academies, to be on point. Put your bulletproof vest on. If you're doing what you need to do as the CEO of a company, which I am, I'm doing my exercise, my nutrition, my fasting. I got my shit on point. I got my blinders on. I'm focused on good, high vibrational activities. You don't have to worry about anything else and you become a better leader. That's the type of things that Ripple is. That's why Ripple is destroying the SEC in this, in my opinion. The SEC is sloppy. They're sloppy. You can see they're sloppy, undisciplined people. You can see the difference. Brad Garlinghouse, poised, put together, looking fresh, ready to go. You look at Gary Gensler, sloppy. Jay Clayton, sloppy. Bill Hinman, sloppy. Think about that, Warriors. Think about that. Look at the people. Look at their actions. Look how they speak. Look at their voice inflection. Look at their confidence. Chest proud, chin up, or chin down, sloppy. Whereas this stuff is really important because this is the greatest time in human history. So I'll get off my soapbox with that stuff. You get what I'm saying? So Ripple Labs interested in bankrupt, but also one of my favorite companies besides Ripple here is crypto.com. So we're going to listen to the CEO of crypto.com. Absolutely love this company. I think they're a great company, the way they run their company, low barrier to entry. But this is what the CEO of crypto.com does. Listen to what he talks about. This is a great run company.
Like in this market environment, you're expanding, you're acquiring companies. What's the sense? What's the strategy?
Well, indeed, we are an active buyer of businesses. It's just a part of our broader strategy to make sure that we've got a local regulated presence in every single market that matters for cryptocurrency globally. South Korea, obviously, a very important market, very active. And we've acquired two companies, one with a payment license and one with a virtual asset service provider license to provide kind of a beachhead into the market and an entry point. This is just a part of our long-standing commitment to regulatory compliance. We've recently received a license in Singapore, in principle approval from the MAS for a license as a virtual asset service provider in Singapore. We've got registrations across Europe, in Italy, Greece, and more. We've got a license in Dubai. So it's just a broader push. Building doesn't stop just because the market has cooled off a little bit.
Yeah, but Bitcoin is at 22,000, just shy of actually 23,000. So are you betting on the fact that once winter goes, as always, as the cycle typically runs, you'll have summer for the sector?
Well, it's not the first time. This is a highly cyclical industry. We've seen this before, and during the last cycle in 2017 peak and 2018 bear. We've gone through this once. We've kept our head down and kept on building throughout the bear market. So we were one of the major beneficiaries of 2021 bull run. We've hit 50 million users globally because we were prepared with the product, with the regulatory frameworks. So we just want to continue building. We take a very long-term view of this industry, and it certainly will come back, and will come back very strong.
Boom. We'll leave it at that. That's a poised, confident, chest proud, chin up, fresh. Face is fresh. I mean, look at his eyes. His face is fresh. He's ready to go. I mean, these are things that I look at, Warriors. I mean, this may not be orthodox type of stuff, but I watch men specifically. I'm a man, so I understand that, women too, like confidence and things like that. But I really look at that when I'm going into business with somebody. When I'm on a Zoom call, I'm looking at their confidence. Do they look into the Zoom? Are they looking their eyes? Are they looking all over the place? I watch their Instagram. I watch how they act in life. I watch their social media. Are they consistent with their behaviors? Or 1 minute they're talking about this, and next minute they're talking about this. These are really important things as it goes to investments, and you're looking at the CEO of these companies. I only like to run with well-run companies, Warriors. Very, very important, okay? Crypto.com agrees to acquire Nandex, and people that can speak well, Nandex and the small exchange from IG Group. This was on December 1st, 2020. I just wanted to share with you guys their strategy, right? So think about the things that he said, right? We prepared. They were ready for the bull market. They were building in the bear market. He said, we don't care about this stuff. We keep our head down, chest proud, chin up. We keep building. So what things like crypto.com, Ripple, obviously, with things like this, they are buying up these companies. They're chomping at the bit. They're foaming at the mouth. Unfortunately, based on these unfortunate, incidents where they can say, hey, we're poised. We're ready to go. We will take these companies. These assets have to go somewhere, right? So you see Wall Street is trying to get a piece of it. Ripple Labs is trying to get a piece of it. Crypto.com is poised and going out there and doing, obviously, leverage buyouts or going out there and acquiring these companies. So these are the type of companies that I like running with. I have heavy amount of CRO. I love XRP. I got XLM. I love Jed McCaleb. I love the VeChain CEO. So I just want to kind of share with you guys my perspective. Also, I just want to share with you guys with this as well. I'll put the link in the description of this video. Remember, you can get into Ripple pre-IPO, Warriors. You do have to be an accredited investor, but I wanted to show you guys something really cool as well. So if you click on go into link 2, I'll put it in the description down below. You can still buy Ripple pre-IPO, but I wanted to show you guys something if you're a non-accredited investor. It's called Market Insights, okay? I'm going to be showing you guys this more often. So if you go on here, if you click, you can see, I'm on my desktop, but if you have it set up for your account, just register for an account. If you go in here, you can see exactly how they value companies. So if you're not an accredited investor, this gives you great business acumen, investment acumen and business acumen, because it's going to show you total raise, last raise, their location. They have a mosaic score. And what is a mosaic score? It shows you the momentum, the market, the money, the management. This will help you become a better investor. This has helped me become a better investor. These are the things they look at. So I go look at these things: momentum, market, money, management. How do our customers use Mosaic? Corporate innovation, corporate strategy. So if you're an accredited investor, you can get into these cool things. This one just hit Motive, right? It's a logistics company. Ripple, you can get. Here's a lot. There's Alloy, that's recently added as well. They have Honeybook on here, productivity software. There's all these companies you can get in now pre-IPO is where the money is made, right? If the company IPOs, it's not a guarantee they'll IPO. So imagine Ripple IPOs. Do you think the stock price is going to go up? Absolutely. People get in pre-IPO and then it goes up and they dump and they buy back in. Okay. So if you're not accredited, you have to be accredited to get into these pre-IPO. You go here and you can do the market insights. Well, if you're accredited as well, you can look at the market insights. So Warriors, this is the greatest time in human history. I appreciate you guys so much. Make sure you check out our Good Morning Crypto show. It is the greatest group of men and women rising up together. So those are our team in the Warrior Academy. Those are people I know, like, and trust. That's my team. So we have 27 team members worldwide, many different countries. And we love you guys very, very much. And we appreciate you. And we want to run with you. So I love you guys. Have a great day. Warriors, let's get your shit together. Let's go.